story. We stayed at a very generous people put us up for a few months in Ennis, and as we walked out our front door, quite literally, if you took a big enough step, you were on the road. So it meant that parking cars was almost impossible. However, the guy next door was well, he called himself a landscape gardener, but actually what he's a big brick of a man. He was a guy who still builds those stone walls you see all over Ireland. Huge brick of a man, didn't say much, a lovely fellow. But he always parked his car in front of our house because it meant that when he got out of his van, he just had to go around the front and straight into his door. So in other words, if he parked in front of his own house, he'd have to walk those extra few steps, which was fine. I mean, I understood apparently his father had done it before him and his grandfather, probably when it was a horse and cart, had done it, because it was terrace houses. So every morning you'd open up the front door and there was this red van right there. So you'd get out and you'd go around. Anyway, cut a long story short, I had to wash the car that we'd borrowed for the 3 months. Murphy's Law, I knew that the day that I put it there to wash it, he'd want to come home and I'd be in his spot, which is actually our spot, but it doesn't matter. So I started washing the car, and sure enough, Mick, the bricklayer from next door, the stonemason, basically what he was, a huge guy, he came home at the same time that we were trying to wash the car, and it meant that he had to park all of 2 metres away from his front door. So I thought, raced up to his front door, being careful the cars didn't get me on the way, and I knocked on his little window because he'd just pulled in. And I said, Mick, I'm sorry, I've just got to wash the car and I'll be taking it back, this afternoon. I just need to be there for another few minutes. And he said, it's fine. And he looked in his rear vision mirror at where his house was, and he looked out the side where his house was, and he said, it's fine, the walk will do me good.